Hello, and welcome to the official instructional video for installing Zcash, the software which will allow you to join the Zcash peer-to-peer network by creating a local node on your computer. Once up and running, your node will establish connections to other nodes, sync the existing Zcash blockchain locally, and route and verify new transactions submitted to the network. If you choose for your node to become a miner, it will run additional computations which further increase network security. Before we begin the process, let's quickly talk about what you can expect from installing Zcash. Sprout is the first version of Zcash, a decentralized cryptocurrency which benefits user privacy by shielding transaction data stored on the Zcash blockchain. Zcash does this using a method of cryptography called zero-knowledge proofs, which enable shielded data to be verified by a third party without the data being revealed. Users can also send transparent transactions, which are very similar to those on the Bitcoin blockchain. You'll need approximately 4 gigabytes of available memory on your device in order to complete shielded transactions and generate the respective zero-knowledge proofs for them. Creating a transparent transaction does not require a zero-knowledge proof, nor any significant amount of memory. Zcash is currently only supported for certain Linux distributions, namely Debian and Ubuntu. You're welcome to try running Zcash on other systems inside a virtual environment like VirtualBox, but for the purpose of these instructions, we'll assume an officially supported Linux distro. Now that we've cleared all that up, let's get started. As we're using the command line for this installation, feel free to pause or go back in this video to confirm the correct prompts. I'll direct you through the process, so watch the screen for commands you'll need to type at various intervals. First, we'll open a command line tool called Terminal. Then we'll query the repository which hosts the Zcash software to download it. To do this, we have to update our local package distribution software with the repository key and source URL. First, you'll need to make sure you have a prerequisite software package installed in order to get the Zcash repository key and package over a secure HTTP connection. Most packages and keys use plain text transfers, but we are opting to use HTTPS for increased security. This will be the first command you'll type into Terminal. You may be prompted for your computer's administrator password at this step. Now let's get the repository key from the Zcash server. And add the Zcash repository to your list of sources in the package manager. Next, we'll update the package manager to include the Zcash repository when it looks for packages to download. Next, we'll install Zcash from that repository. Now we'll need to grab the parameters required by the zero-knowledge proof system in Zcash. The last step before starting the node is to create a configuration file in your computer's home directory. First, create a hidden directory in your home folder. Now change the terminal's view into that directory. At RPC user, you may choose any string to replace username, but it's not necessary. At RPC password, you may type any string to save as your wallet password, but since the password is not important to remember, as you'll never have to type it elsewhere, we recommend generating a strong randomized string, which is what this line of code does. To include the mining variable, add one more new line to the configuration file. At any point, you can check the file contents. Or you can open the file in a file editor of your choice. Finally, we're ready to start up our node. You'll see a welcome screen and some metrics about your node. You can also easily stop your Zcash node. Thanks for running a node in the Zcash network. No matter your mining capabilities or interest in mining, running a local node in the Zcash network is the best way to secure your funds and transaction data, while also helping to verify transactions stored on the Zcash blockchain. Welcome to the Zcash community. Until next time.